My name is Nick, and I'm the restaurant manager at Pizzability Souk. My main responsibility is keeping this restaurant running.
Hey Nick, I forgot. For smalls, do old go at the back and new go at the front?
Yes.
Okay, I forgot.
Hi, my name's Melissa McEwen, and I'm the team lead and job coach for the Job Journey Employment Program here at CanAssist. I work with Ethan. Ethan and I have worked together for the last 4 years since 2020, which was a very challenging time to find employment.
We go over here to wash our hands and then get started. We have to make sure our hands are extra clean when handling dough.
As I got to know Ethan, he often does something that a lot of people with autism do, which is called stimming. So he'll repeat words or facts or phrases or quotes, famously, that he'll repeat throughout the day while he's working or while he's listening or while he's concentrating. It can be a way of when you're feeling overstimulated, it can be a way of like soothing yourself or calming yourself. It can just be enjoyable. It could just be a fun thing to do. It kind of itches the brain really nicely. So it's really nice that at Pizzability, in the dough making room, he has this space to jump. He has the space to do a quick lap back and forth, just to release some of that energy as he's like really concentrating on the task at hand and getting the dough completed to perfection every single time.
When making dough, we have to preheat water at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. For making full doughs, we have to fill this up to in here 4 times, and for half doughs, only 2 times. Doing this can take some time, but good things come to those who wait.
I've learned as a job coach that oftentimes one task is actually quite a few steps that need to be broken down and taught. I rewrote a lot of training steps and rephrased the recipe to simplify the language. Plain language and direct language is really important to teaching new skills.
Just gotta make sure it's exactly right. We pour it in like so, and then we add 1/2 cup of sugar. We roll this up so it doesn't make a mess all over the place. As soon as we roll it to the top, we mix it for 10 minutes. We take pans and oil them like so that way the dough doesn't stick. Okay, another thing we do here is we put salt in. We put 1/2 cup of salt in and then mix it for 30 seconds. You have to make sure it's even and it's served. We add 1 full bag of flour, pour it in like so. So we have the lawyers, the money. I'm just trying to make sure it's all in there. Johnny. Julie Andrews. Spencer Baldwin, Bill Fagerbaki. Andrews, John. I'm sorry about that too. I'm sorry. I was just really mad. Another thing we do is to spray spray everything here with non-stick spray. King Gristle Senior. And then we add oil here to make sure it doesn't stick inside the pot. Ashley Tisdale.
Looks like you're getting ready to weigh it all.
Of course, this is the weigher. In case you know how much a large is, larges are 600 grams, mediums are 400, and smalls are 300. Now I need to find the thing that connects to here, the little orange thing. Okay, we might be experiencing some little problem, but hey Nick, sorry to bother you. Could you help us with something, please? Yes. The little container for that thing is missing, and we couldn't find. I know for sure I found it. Oh, thank you, Nick. Just one more time before handling with the dough. We told us from doing whatever we want.
Every time I ask him what his favorite part of the job is, he says the scale, the most fun part. And it's true, when we started working with it and he was measuring, he was like, we must get it right. And every time he got it right, it was like, yes, we did it. So it is a fun part. It might actually be my favorite part of the job as well.
This scale is for an important reason. Without it, we wouldn't know how much we'd be weighing. From doing whatever we want. I like swimming and playing video games, and sometimes I like to go biking. But sometimes I bike up to the thrift store.
What are you looking for at the thrift store?
Movies. My favorite movie of all time, I'm Andrew, Aliens in the Attic. It's a comedy. It's a comedy.
So Ethan really loves movies. He quotes movies, he talks about movies a lot. He has great movie recommendations.
Hey, Andrew, I wanted to ask you, do you like Ice Age, the movie franchise?
Ice Age, the films?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It came out 2002. When's your birthday?
1995,
What month?
November.
You were like 6 or 7 years old.
He's very smart and he's really good at math, but it's not like he's like, oh, I love math. But he is really good at calculating people's birthdays and when movie releases came out. Sometimes we ask him like, oh, Ethan, can you do this math for us real quick instead of getting a calculator? And he's, yeah, really smart, really good at it.
Do you have any plans after work?
I'm gonna visit the thrift store today. It closes at 3, so just so you know, heads up. I've been finding these CD cases that are built for holding movies, and I put them to good use.
At one point, Ethan was really worrying about how long each task was taking him and how long he'd be at work for. So we requested that he get a clock put up on the wall so that he could keep track of that time. And of course, he wasn't touching like his dirty phone while handling food products. So we got that clock on the wall and it put Ethan at ease. He was able to track like how long each task took him, and it helped him map out his time working a little easier and took the pressure off him to know that he didn't have to rush through tasks and he had the appropriate amount of time to complete the job. In fact, he got so fast that now he completes the dough in just an hour, and he now spends the rest of his shifts also folding pizza boxes, or more recently, he learned how to prep other food in the kitchen, such as making sauces, lasagnas, or making like the packs of seasoning that are put on pizza or used in other recipes.
Sauce or lasagna?
I'll do sauces. 5 bread. 4, 5, 10, 6 inches. You see, Andrew, one of the keys to making sauces, simple. You use the can opener, corkscrew the can of sauce open, make sure you get it all in, then gently pour it in.
Ethan is really lucky to be so supported and loved by his coworkers, his employer, his manager, and yeah, the other people he works with. He also makes amazing dough, so he's a great employee to have making the dough. It's always consistent, it's always perfect. He's always on time, very reliable. So yeah, Ethan's a great coworker. He's a great employee. He's funny, He's easy to get along with. He gets his job done. It's all around such a great team, and Ethan's really lucky to be part of them, and I think they're pretty lucky to have him too.
We're headed to the thrift store.
No. Give me one good reason why. Whatever we want.
The thrift store has so many movies. They keep some out here too. Well over 800 movies in this entire thrift store. One of the cases doesn't even have a picture on it. This is Three Kings. The last time I was here, I counted 844 movies altogether. Then I bought one, which means now there's at least 843 or less. They have all sorts of movies here. Horror, like Boogeyman. Romance, like Just Married. And even action, like Gladiator. And these movies don't really count as movies because they're TV shows. Because you would never know the difference between. You never know what to expect. Being at the thrift store is like treasure hunting. There are hundreds of treasures to choose from. What you want and what you need. Like I said, you never know what you're gonna find.